checks attendance. So the lecturer is able to see who is present in the class and who is not. So he marks attendance on the VLE. So the students might think it's e-learning. So even when I don't log in, the lecturer would not see like when I'm physically absent in school. No, the lecturer would see you are present or absent. So each student is advised to actually participate in the class for the full study time. If it's 2 hours, make sure you dedicate that 2 hours for the study, and it will go a long way to help you.
Okay, so I'm guessing based on this info, right, the class is live.
Yes.
It's live every time, once it's scheduled, it goes live. After the 2 hours, it's off.
It's off.
I believe that's that. But, in this situation where most people are home and then with the lockdown, most people almost everyone is on your phones, on your laptops, watching videos, chatting, you know what I mean? Going online. And then we have all these data service providers, and it's the same main 4 or 5 we have in the country, and that's what everybody uses.
Yes.
And at this point, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on those service providers at this point. But wouldn't that affect the participation of students in the live class?
Not exactly, because all our live classes are recorded.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to record all of them, and so at the end of the day, students can request for these videos and we'll give it to them for reviews, for revision, and even for genuine reasons students can't be present in class. Yes, they can go back to our videos.
Okay, but how about a situation where, as she said, the lecturer has to mark attendance, right? And then your data is messing up in your house and you can't log in. How do you guarantee that you actually watched it afterwards, or there was some serious issue that made you not able to join the class?
Well, in a situation like that, if, like Gloria mentioned, if the student has a genuine reason why he or she was not able to log into the class, you talk to the lecturer of the program or the class, the lecturer that had the class at that particular point in time. You talk to he or she, and then you guys would come to an understanding. The lecturer would, of course, you're not just going to tell the lecturer that my internet was down, and then he'll say, okay, here, this is your credit for telling me your internet is down. Of course not. He or she would talk to you, have a very, very in-depth conversation with you to see reasons why you weren't able to join the class. And if it is convincing enough, he could consider, and like Gloria mentioned, you take the videos or the recordings, you play, you are given assignments as well. So when you are able to follow the class or the recordings and answer questions, at least you still...
Time will reflect from your screenshot.
Okay, so
because
proof.
Exactly, it's a valid proof. And when you send all these videos, because it's a recorded session, if all these facts you send are right, you would have access to the videos and whatever.
Part of the short courses, you just need to register as a student. When the registration dates are opened, we are going to start registration from 13th of April, that's Monday, to the 15th of April, Wednesday. So if the registrations are open, you just have to log in through the Doxa website, that's www.doxaou.com, and then do register. We give you a code, and then you log in with the code and your login details and join the
program.
Well, on our VLE, we have icons there. So is the
there's a students later.
Kind of application. Okay, so just don't say it's very smart. We've made this available.
Has access to the live class, every student.
Okay. Do you understand? So students who register, that's why, so they can join the class.
Even a lot of people have found that really interesting, and you want the short program, you have to do is call 0202 500 500 and follow the instructions on how to enroll, or check the website at www.doxaou.com and enroll as a student, and then you have the opportunity to participate in whatever live class, whatever short courses they have. Recipe in the meeting, a bit more about the concert that I'll teach you have, or you plan to have on the bill, and more into detail about all that stuff. So yes, if you're watching this and you want to find out more about this awesome concert that Doxa, your Open University, has planned in the next couple of months, if you want to stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the show, we're going on a quick break, and when we get back, the show continues. Don't go anywhere. faculties of Doxa Open University are offering the making peacefully, perfecting tomorrow's media today.
Okay. There's actually a lot of breeze coming from this. Yeah, you know. And if these little propellers can do this, you can imagine what the helicopter propellers are. Wow,
that's why in the movies you realize when they're standing by the surface and all of that, you hear that. Exactly.
Okay, so everybody should wait for having me on your selfie.
All right.
Thanks for coming.
So we are taking a selfie.
All right. Cheese.
Okay. All right. So we just took a selfie and we're going to put that up on the Doxa OU page, right?
Exactly.
All right. So when the noise comes down, I'm going to give you the social media handle. Okay.
Yes.
That's
Safe
great.
landing.
Yes.
Yes.
Well done. I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. Oh, but let me ask you guys first, what did you think about what just happened?
All right. I think before everything started, his calibrations were set.
Yeah.
One thing you need to pilot a drone before the drone could move from its position is to check your calibration. So we should always make sure we are checking on our calibration before you pilot. Exactly. So on your software, you see calibration compass. When you click on it, you're going to start calibration. So right there, you lift your phantom, you turn, you make sure the camera is pointing to something actually, and then you turn 360. That's the first one. Then you see your red lights would be on. Now we have them on because our calibrations are set. Then now you lift it again and make sure now your camera's point of view is looking down. Then you turn 360 again. When you do that, you have your green lights flashing behind, and then when you put it down for a while, there's going to be a sound. It's going to beep, and when it does that, it tells you it is ready to go.
All right, then that's great. So lastly, I hope we can actually get that picture up on the Doxa OU page.
Most definitely.
That's only if I look nice, and if I didn't, I'm going to leave that. All right, and you can check them out on social media, on Facebook and Instagram at Doxa OUGH, and on Twitter at Doxa OU. Yes, and I do know you can call into the show. It's 0202 500 500. The number again is 0202 500 500. Let us know what you thought about that demonstration and any other questions you'd like to ask my guests right here in the studio. And there's still more demonstrations. There's still a lot of demonstrations that we're going to have for you. Oh, okay. At this point, I've gotten word from my producers that we can actually see the videos, the recording of what we just did with the drone right now. Yes, it's going to be playing on your screen. So great. Yeah, you get to have a feel of what we actually just did in the studio. So stay tuned.
Don't see it's a camouflage.
Yeah, so yeah. And let's just hope, sometimes you turn on the camera and then you forget to turn on the record button. You know how it happens so many times.
He's a pro.
I know. I'm just saying. All right, then now they get to see it. So, yeah, you were going to say something.
I was going to say something. I want to tell the viewers that, when we say drone media technology, it's not just about putting the drone down and then piloting it to a certain level or taking a view of what you want to see. There's more to it than what we saw. But we just want them to see that at Doxa Open University, we practice what we teach. When we say we would give you this, we have it and we are ready to give it to you. So everybody who is interested in learning drone media technology or any of our multimedia disciplines is very welcome. We are very accommodating and admissions are always open so they can register and enroll anytime. They should come and learn. There's more to, when you come to study drone media technology, you don't only learn how to pilot it, you learn how to manufacture the drone, assemble the drone, the parts of the drone, what it does and everything about it. There's more to it than what Selassie did, and he knows it. So everybody should come on board and
all right. But whenever you're ready, the inserts can just play. We're just gonna let them know.
Just to whet the appetite of a viewer out there. to fly a drone or to pilot a drone, let me not use the broken English, to pilot a drone, within 12 hours you get paid at least 1,000 Ghana cedis for your work.
Well, it is a bit complicated.
I'm not saying a month or a week. I'm talking about 12 hours day work. So calculate if you're on a project that takes 2 days, 3 days. Come on, you're sorted.
What's fascinating about the drone is you see that thing that keeps turning around and around. I think what the FVP. Yes. Okay, I think we have something on the screen right there about drones. Okay, what you're seeing right there was taken by the drone. So let's just enjoy what we're seeing on screen.
That's one of our compasses.
That's our compass.
This is African hip hop, but these rappers always late, see they can't keep up. Run on the mic, we no doubt with the light things up. My flow is not on Facebook, but your thumbs go up. Rapper mommy permitting me flow in every situation that I find myself, so you really gotta worry. Yeah, I'm that scary if you say we are rough. Now I'm the rap big one more, cause why I said it, that's where I dare in my own lane. I only care about the money, what it puts on my own plate. My 420 gas, no brakes. If you get in my way, at the wrong place, but at the right time. Cause I learned nothing come between me and what's mine. The rain is over and I can't wait for the sun to shine. Cause mama praying so hard for the sun to shine. See, I'm about to get a whole world tripping like a Casanova. You're gonna fall in love with me. Fire in my heart, it's a dragon spitting. My daddy ain't real, but I'm all about it. I can't live and see. We gon' get it, we gon' get it. Yeah, we started from the bottom, now we getting elevated. Up in the pinnacle, they used to underrate us. Now they can't deny that my level is overrated. Talking to the devil like, what you want from me? Said I wanna put you down like an old man, homie. I look into his eyes and I say you can't tell me. See, my life is all mine and I never let you on it. I be thinking about what I wanna do, living in the penthouse, somewhere in Malibu. My mama living good like
that's
the way I
Eugene
wanna
Black
do.
doing his thing
Never had a
again.
dream, but
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, well, that was the last time, right?
This is a student of Doxa Open University. He came to learn music, to understand music. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I don't think this is an underdog. No. I can't describe you as such. What do you have to say?
all I want to say is God bless whoever brought the idea of Doxa Open University. Because since I came here, it's been blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings.
He's going to give us excuse.
I mean, it would have taken some time for, some part
a very good
the
rapper.
whole of Africa to see somebody like me.
This is your time.
So I feel like anyone, and I know my papa, I know he's watching me right now, Dr. Kukubaini. I say God bless you very much for bringing this initiative of university. Yeah.
How long have you been a student here?
Well, it's been like a year now.
A year now.
Yeah, I'm now going to level 200.
And what is the difference like now compared to when you came in? Like the way, you put your lyrics together and all that?
Yeah, it's been very insightful. The lecturers here have been very, 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 very helpful. Talking about Mr. Enchi, my music director, he's been very, very helpful. Anything that I do, every line that I write, he makes sure that I put my heart into it. I put